What a surprise.
I know.
for Sandstorm
when
to
you think of Sandstorm to play
Sentinel.
Sentinel with guitars and hammer of all weapons, and he looks
And his
darn good
sick.
on hammer. He's gotten more Russian Mafias than I think I've seen any other hammer player do all day.
Sandstorm focusing up. Still feeling the jet lag from the travel. 6-hour difference here, but no excuses. We are going right into this. This is not a button check. Blue versus Sandstorm happening right now. Winners final. These guys are both guaranteed top 3. But there's more at stake than prize money here. This is region pride.
Yes.
I was looking at chat earlier. A lot of region pride going down.
Oh, definitely.
Chat. It's NA versus EU here for real.
Oh, and Sandstorm opening it up with Sentinel tosses the hammer away to go for the guitar ditto because Blue really is just winning out on every single exchange that he's going at with Sandstorm. Sentinel, oh, another downlight, 2 downlights.
Looking real good for Blue so far.
Oh, but Sandstorm gets a little bit of a string of his own, but can't continue it too far. Dips down to avoid the Sair, but Blue just knocks him off. Can he get the falling down? No, wants to switch over to the sword. But Sandstorm is not afraid. Approaches regardless with that sidelight weapon toss, and the sidelight downlight doesn't get the downer on the way back, and Blue sends him flying.
Both players in red now. Oh, Blue
delayed recovery.
With a simple punish. Sandstorm trying to make something happen with that dash-in signature. But Blue is ready for it with a downlight. Now Sandstorm has to equalize quickly here. And there it is.
Ooh.
Not enough yet, though. Blue can definitely make it back here. Oh,
Wow.
okay. I thought he could make it back.
Dodged the weapon toss, but just barely didn't touch the side of Mammoth Fortress, and Sandstorm now evened up the stocks. The quick delight Sair picks up the guitars against Blue's sword, and already starting with a nice little silent neutral light downlight. Ooh.
3-hit combo. It's totally even right now.
Oh, man. Weapon spawns. Will Sandstorm switch to the hammer? He does. Opting to keep Blue on the sword, maybe, so that he doesn't have to fight against Blue's guitars, but Blue seems to be doing incredibly well with the sword as it is. Stops Sair off the stage. Will Sandstorm go for that dash jump ground pound? No. Gets hit by the recovery from Blue.
Sandstorm's out here stomping the yard, like, like Sparky said.
And it doesn't even matter where. He could be in the air above the yard, and he's still stomping. It's a very great string starter for the hammer, the best. But you're right, it is still dead even. It hasn't really changed. Oh, down sig.
Oh, he spot dodged, but that's the move to beat spot dodge. The active frames were just longer than the spot dodge lasted. Both players in deep red. Next big hit's going to get it. But Sandstorm without a weapon, unafraid, slide kick into a gravity cancel uppercut. Getting that stock. Now let's see if he can push any bit of a lead here before Blue equalizes.
Ooh, toss the guitars away. Maybe expecting to get it to touch against him, but he doesn't. Still, keeping Blue denied from a weapon is fantastic. And each little sidelight from the hammer. Oh, neutralite's a great.
Yeah, I mean every little bit of damage here counts, but he's gonna need more than this, I think.
Totally agree. Ooh, guitars picked up. Nope, but Blue gets a recovery, and that's it.
Okay,
waits
down
just a little
to one
longer.
stock.
Sandstorm on one and Blue on the other. Game 1, neck and neck is Sentinel. Is Sandstorm's go-to pick against guitars, it feels like. Stomp, sidelight, scooped. Oh!
Whoa!
We have not seen very many
But
signatures.
it's not the first time we've seen Sandstorm try that.
That's true.
Stomping. Okay. Oh, man, Sandstorm got disarmed and Blue stole the weapon from underneath him.
Whoa. Sidelights rolling around. Sandstorm's trying to get something started on the Blue, and the down lane, the recovery does hit, does not
That's
KO.
Not enough. One more, though. One more ought to do it. What's he got? He's going to do something unexpected. Oh, I didn't think that would KO, but he got it.
The recovery.
Sandstorm goes up one game, immediately locks back into Sentinel.
All right, game number 1.
He's talking to the crowd.
Sentinel working out very well.
Yeah. You see all the players over there on the left side of Blue's camera. 3, 2. All right, here we go. Blackguard key. Blue grabs the first weapon. You know Sandstorm's not afraid to fight unarmed, but here we go. He's got a hammer now.
Ooh, in the side lane, the neutral light.
Oh!
We go so
Oh!
deep. No dodge.
He doesn't have a dodge. Oh, my goodness. Sandstorm with a huge punish. Oh, man. Got away from him just a little.
What a cool move to use to punish the no dodge on the hammer. Being able to do that
Yeah.
gravity cancel stomp.
Gravity cancel stomp. And he chase dodges into a recovery. He's been doing that off the side.
Ooh.
It's just like it's his spike.
Switches over to Katars. He's a little bit behind in damage. Doesn't get anything off the end lights.
I think he was just trying to keep Blue starved there. But Blue manages to grab a weapon. Side air. Another one. Oh, my. Unexpected. We see a lot of Sandstorm just being unexpected out here. Both players so even in damage. Not enough to get the KO. Sandstorm makes it back. Again? Wow.
Wow, still isn't enough.
All right, here we go. He's got the hammer now. It's going to be a side sig. Wow. Here we go. Yes, Sandstorm with the Russian Mafia. It's so strange to be seeing Sandstorm
on hammer.
Getting Russian Mafias on hammer.
And doing it more than any of the other hammer players that we see here. Yeah. It's incredible. Oh, but Sared off the left side of Blackguard Keep, straight under the platform. Blue evens it up like that.
We're seeing Sandstorm playing very reactionary, right? Like he's looking for how Blue behaves out of hit stuns of different moves, and he's adjusting accordingly. And Blue's getting some of that too. Man, this is so evenly matched.
Ooh, Blue tried to get a start with the side light. Oh, just pushes him off the stage instead. But Sandstorm's taking so much damage. This is what happened in stock number 1 of this game. Before Sandstorm was able to barely take out that stock with that beautiful Russian Mafia combo. But the down sig catches back. Oh, and the weapon toss.
Uh-oh, he might be in trouble here. Ooh, you see him ledge dash cancel onto that platform to sneak his way back up. Doesn't matter. Blue gets him with a down signature. And this is a pretty significant lead for Blue.
It's one of those situations where I feel like when Sandstorm gets down too far on the Sentinel, he'll switch off to another pick. But maybe he'll just stick with it all the way through. But Blue definitely seems to be running away with this lead.
I mean, we just don't know what Sandstorm's going to be doing.
I'm like thinking maybe there's going to be Fate.
There's no way to tell. Yeah, it could be Fate, could be Zol.
Could be Mordex, could be
It could be just more Sentinel. Or some other character he's never played before. He's staying in this set right now. In orange. It's going to take some work to win this. With the lead that Blue's got now, way up in the sky. Now it's a full stock lead in favor of Blue.
One stomp. Goes for the dash jump nair. Weapon toss. Just anything to be able to get Blue off the stage. But the Sarah's not even going to be able to do it enough on its own. Can he get that scoop? Recovery. Oh! Nice.
Man! What?
And the Sarah.
Nobody does that.
No. Sandstorm definitely innovating on the hammer here. For the first time that we've seen, at least on stream. We don't know what he does in the background when he prepares for these
second
tournaments.
hammer. He's already in kill range. He's going to have to play a perfect stock here.
Ooh, and that kick away.
This could be it. That's it. Blue taking game number 2 now. The set is tied 1-1 in winner's final. We're going to see a switch off of Sandstorm. I just heard Blue lock in with a Suri once again. I think Sandstorm's thinking about it. What's it going to be?
Man, Blue is up. Or not up. He evens it up. 1-1.
I just heard Zol.
There's the Zol.
Zol's the pick, I feel like.
I worry when Sandstorm gets stuck on Axe, because then I feel like it might not be the pick. Not to say that his Axe hasn't developed since he's picked up Zol.
If he had a double cannon character, he'd be
double
upset.
cannon, yeah.
All right, going into game number 3 now. The set is tied up. Blue grabs the first weapon. Sandstorm punches him away unarmed.
But the
Axe first for Sandstorm.
But against Sword, I feel like the matchup could be okay. But Blue, ooh, nice side light. Doesn't expect to hit it. So he doesn't go for the nair afterwards. Also, it's just weird to hit the side light like on the edge on the way back up. The follow-ups that you're used to won't work there.
All right, there's another weapon on the field. Sandstorm immediately gets rid of the Axe. He's grabbed the cannon.
Oh, but
now, has
Blue
Blue had time to adjust to the cannon since?
That's an excellent question.
Sandstorm,
Sandstorm,
he fought Sandstorm Zol in 2v2 yesterday.
Right.
So he's had time to figure this out. Not to mention all the cannon that's been being played today. Every match that Sandstorm's played, Blue has been watching in the crowd. And currently has the lead. Already disarmed Sandstorm of his cannon. And so, you know, even if he gets another weapon, it's going to be an axe here. Here's the axe. He immediately throws it away. Grabs it again, but Blue hits him with a down signature. And that's a pretty early stock.
It's an incredibly early stock, and it's looking like Sandstorm can't even get started because when he picked up the cannon, the first thing that happened was Blue found 3 nairs in a row on sword. Downlight down air puts Blue off stage. Sandstorm doesn't really have, like, with Lin Fei, maybe he could put out the down sig to have the dragon head keep Blue off the stage.
It's neutral air time.
All right.
Man,
that was so fast, actually.
Yeah. But even on Shipwreck, I mean, that's crazy.
That is incredible.
He gets it done. That's the Zul force.
Yeah, downlight nair as a combo is very, very scary, especially against Zul's cannon.
So Sandstorm's looking to blow Blue's dodge. That was weird. Blow Blue dodge. As soon as Blue uses his dodge, I mean, if Sandstorm can force that dodge out of him and catch it, he might just be able to rob a stock from that. Now in red, Sandstorm gets disarmed of his cannon, and Blue's got a good handle of Sandstorm's cannon right now.
Ooh. And Sandstorm is using stairs to be able to get back with that recovery.
Okay, unarmed recovery. Sandstorm's really got to hunker down now to win this set.
We saw him come back from a deficit like this just before within a matter of seconds, and that's a good start. Ground pound and a neutral light brings Blue from orange to kill percent almost
See if he can get this edge guard. Blue recovered really high. Sandstorm kind of waited for him, and Blue following Sandstorm's dodge. That was a nice read. Avoids the weapon throw. He has no dodge now, but Sandstorm can't grab him. Here comes the cannon. Ooh. Neutral air gets it again. Down to the last stock. Sandstorm didn't take too much damage before equalizing. This is still anybody's game.
Let's see if he can keep Blue off the guitars. I mean, really, honestly, it doesn't matter. He's been doing so well with either weapon on the Asuri. And Sandstorm playing a very early game. Okay, good.
Oh,
amazing.
That's the classic combo for Sandstorm.
Trying to get another combo started with the down light. No, the side light catches Blue.
Blue's managing to get out of these combos before it gets too bad. I mean, we've seen Sandstorm do so much more than that. Oh, there goes the cannon. Oh, he has another cannon locked and loaded. Now Sandstorm's in red. He's got to be careful. Down signature might get him. And Blue with the recovery. It's not yet enough, but so close. This could be it right here. Oh, he's still alive. He's got the cannon siders to help him get back to the stage. Blue disengages in favor of grabbing a weapon here. Sandstorm pushing him off the side. This could be it. It's coming down to the last couple hits. Is this it? Oh, man, so close. Blue takes a quick look at the camera, affirming his lead. He just needs one more game for a guaranteed spot in grand finals.
Yeah, quite a bit of emotion showing up from Blue there, and deservingly so. 2-1 lead over Sandstorm in winners finals at DreamHack Summer.
Look at this.
There's the Mordex.
Back to basics here for Sandstorm.
And so surprising to me because it was, even before the changes that happened to Gauntlets and Guitars, it was still unanimously accepted that Guitars tend to win over Gauntlets. And that's why I feel like this pick has been strayed away from, but now I'm excited to see maybe it just doesn't matter. Maybe his Mordex is just that good.
He is the best Mordex. If anybody can do it, he can. And yeah, that is pretty much unanimously the top players feel that Guitars were already a tough matchup for Gauntlets, right?
Right.
Now it's even tougher because Guitars got buffed and Gauntlets got nerfed recently. But if anybody can do it, Sandstorm can. Blue robs the first weapon. Sandstorm grabs another one without getting hurt.
And that's the weapon I know that he's looking for the most in this matchup, the Scythe, which he's known for so well. Starts it off, and he's able to return a few hits onto Blue.
Just waiting for Blue to mantle over the side here. Gets away with one hit, and Blue switches over to the Guitars immediately. Oh.
Ooh, Blue with these falling nairs is putting so much damage on the Sandstorm. Side light, chase dodge all the way around.
Oh, he almost caught that dodge.
Oh, man.
Oh, Sandstorm. He got the dodge. He got the dodge. Lots of damage coming out from Sandstorm, and here comes the Gauntlets.
Let's see if we can get that finisher. Nares him off the bottom of the stage. Perhaps gets the reversal, but no, the down lane of down air.
That's going to help. It's not enough yet. Slamming him down. Is that going to do it? Yes. Sandstorm takes the stock. He's still in orange on his third stock. He's got a little bit of room to play with here and push his lead. Gets rid of the gauntlets immediately. Back to the scythe. Maybe that's his strategy. Finish off with the gauntlets as long as Blue's not holding on to guitars.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, look at the string. He was able to continue off a weapon toe. And you're absolutely right. No matter what happens to gauntlets, Mordex's gauntlet signatures
They're
pretty
still
darn
amazing,
good.
yeah.
Oh, and Blue's already more damage than Sandstorm.
What happened? How did that happen so quickly? Off the side, Sandstorm looking for an edge guard here. Wow, an unusual attempt with the downlight, and it works.
Oh man, this
down to a single stock, and it's good to see Sandstorm playing more. Welcome home, it feels like, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just thinking, and just with the scythe play in general, I was wondering maybe it was fate, but Mordex is definitely working out the best way.
Wait, did you mean Fate?
The Legends.
Or okay.
Yes. Although it worked out. I
Maybe
noticed
it was
too.
Fate.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like,
I definitely had it in my head where I was like, huh, that could have meant several things.
He got him with a very well-angled neutral air. It's not enough to get back to the stage. So close. I wonder, would the gravity cancel neutral sig would have sent him higher than the dodge would have?
That's a great question.
I'm not sure. It's not so clear-cut like the Thor neutral sig. It's feels kind of like a similar distance, but I just don't know.
Either way, Sandstorm
got
still
blue
up.
and orange. Whoa! He's starting to get a handle on Blue's tendencies here. Because we see Blue do that a lot, right? Walked backwards, or back dashes and side air or side lights, which relies on Sandstorm, making a pretty big commitment. And it seems like Sandstorm's just not giving him that opportunity quite as much. Now Blue in red, Sandstorm still with more than a stock lead on him, and that's going to do it. Game 4 goes to Sandstorm, and we are in a Game 5 situation, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, the neutral light into that slide charge neutral sig. Being able to take out that last stock in a 2-stock from Sandstorm's Mordex against Blue's Asuri. Game number 5 is coming up, and we see Blue kind of reeling it back in because after that 2-1 lead, he was kind of cheesing a bit. He was like, all right, I could do it, but he has to go all the way first. Winners finals, game number 5 on Twilight Grove.
Twilight Grove, an interesting pick.
Oh, he's opening up the gauntlets.
Snatches that scythe immediately.
Nice. And keeps Blue unarmed in the process. Oh, he doesn't even care.
He's starving him now.
Oh,
well, I mean,
man.
The matchup be damned. If he doesn't have guitars in his hand, it doesn't matter how bad the matchup is.
It's definitely just hitting an unarmed opponent. And it's working
There's another one.
So
okay,
well.
now Blue has snatched some guitars, but Sandstorm's already got the scythe in his hands. He doesn't like to play gauntlets into his guitars, but doesn't have to right now. Pretty good lead for Sandstorm already. Blue's trying to find his way back onto the stage. Sandstorm gives him a little bit of room to do it. He's got another. Now when he loses this scythe, he's got another scythe ready to go because he just cycled it out. Oh, another one! That's a huge read. He absolutely, that wasn't a reaction. Yeah. He went for what he thought Blue was going to do, and he was right.
Absolutely. That neutral sig, and that's 2 neutral sig kills now that Sandstorm has gotten. Although the first one was after a neutral light, but that one was just a hard read indeed. And now Nairn to Sayers carrying Blue all the way up to the top left of the stage, and Sandstorm's looking to try to get that same 2-stock lead that he had in the previous game.
I mean, he's always been the Gimp master with his scythe. And that's just, it doesn't get better than that. In a fight like this, you just rob him of a stock. You get that lead, and it's going to be tough to come back from that against Sandstorm. We rarely see people catch up on Sandstorm's lead. We see people, I mean, Sandstorm's lost matches before, and it's usually they get the lead and they hold it.
Oh, the side wow, and then he goes just, all the way.
He just comes out there and side airs.
No hesitation after the side tick hit. Using Twilight Grove, the left platform, because it extends farther than the actual stage itself. And now, side airs. Is
he going to be able to get back from this with the side air power? Man. He does, with some room to spare. Efficient use of his recovery options. Now with the scythe, still has 3 stocks.
I love that the gauntlets have kind of turned into a utility tool for him, where he's primarily focusing on doing all the damage with the scythe, and then using the gauntlets off stage to either recover or finish off stocks.
It's an interesting adaptation.
Ooh. Sandstorm is on the verge of 3-stocking blue in Game 5. That Nair still doesn't do it. Picks up the gauntlets, goes down for that Nair, dodges
What a
out of the
spot
way.
dodge.
Ooh! Sideline the Nair, waits it out, and tosses them away immediately in the Nair. Okay, Neutral Light does it.
Neutral Light rarely does it, but he was so damaged
Oh, this is looking
that
tough
the Neutral
for
Light
blue.
got it. This is a very, very steep uphill battle for blue, but don't count him out.
There's the Nair. Brings him off the side of the stage. Can he get another Nair?
That's
No, it goes
a
back.
clever way to recover. That's unusual, and Sandstorm wasn't expecting it. This could be it. Ooh, this blue escapes. Man, this is a big lead for Sandstorm. That's going to do it. Side signature on the left side of the stage. Sandstorm takes the set
JB3.
in Game 5.
My gosh.
The switch to Mordex.
It was like Sandstorm was playing at like half capacity.